Hey, what's up guys? Josiah Novak with thetruetransformation.com, and today I'm going to take you to Chick-Fil-A and we're going to order the whole menu. Well, not the whole menu, but we're going to pretend like Chick-Fil-A is the only thing available. Maybe our kitchen's getting worked on, maybe we lost power, who knows, but we're going to have to eat at Chick-Fil-A for a whole entire day. So I'm going to take you through exactly what I would order from Chick-Fil-A for both my meals, everything that you would want to consider whenever you're looking at healthy menus or trying to pick out something healthy at a fast food restaurant. This is going to help answer that question, what to order when you're eating out. So, if you've been to Chick-Fil-A, or if you're a fan of Chick-Fil-A, or if you've never been, let's go. Let's take a ride. So I just want to be clear as we're driving here to Chick-Fil-A, I don't recommend you eat fast food all the time. In fact, I try to keep it under 10 to 20% of the time personally, both for myself and my family. But sometimes I like to just be real, right? And just say, hey, there are moments and days and weeks that things just are crazy and you don't have time to cook a bunch of food, and you drive by a Chick-fil-A or wherever you're eating and you got to get something quick. I totally understand. So my goal is not to tell you to change that. My goal is to give you just better options when you are there, right? When you go to these fast food places. But I just want to be clear that despite a lot of the fitness industry preaching, you know, if it fits your macros, you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want, I still like to keep fast food to a minimum. But there are just moments during the month or year that you can't avoid it, you need it. So it's good to have options. So we're on our way. All right guys, we're back at the crib and we got our Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna walk through some of the choices that we made and give you some ideas on how I think about ordering out of fast food. So first things first, I never drink my calories, all right? That's number one. Now, whether you agree with this or not, or whether you're a Diet Coke person or not, one suggestion I make to people who need to lose a lot of weight, who struggle with soda, right? Because it's a common issue. Drinking soda, tons of sugar, tons of calories. The hard part is you drink all that and you don't feel like you ate anything. It's like you drank water, but it had a ton of calories, which of course can add to your caloric total for the day, ultimately helping you gain weight and having a hard time losing weight over time. So one of the first changes I help people make is switching to Diet Coke, as well as something like sparkling water to give them that same carbonated feeling without the calories. Now, I'm not sitting here saying Diet Coke is great and it's healthy and you should drink tons of it. But on the occasion where you're craving a soda, I always suggest going the diet route just because it avoids the calories. Now, there are some people out there who will tell you, drink the regular stuff. It's healthier, even though you've got sugar and all this other stuff in there. I'm just telling you what I do. I'm telling you what we tell our clients to do. Saves you a bunch of calories, still gives you that soda taste. If you can, go with the bottled water or a sparkling water. All right, that's ideal. But today, we got a Diet Coke and a Diet Dr. Pepper for our drinks. No calories, no sugar. That's where we're starting out. All right, so my number one choice when I'm eating out at a place like Chick-fil-A is a salad. Now, you may have heard me talk about salads before. I got a grilled market salad here, grilled chicken, there's berries, apples. I also picked up the fat-free honey mustard dressing, which is only 90 calories for this whole thing. It does come with some granola that's already included in the calories, which I'll go through in a second, as well as some roasted almonds. These nice little serving packs to avoid the old grab as much as you want, constantly just dumping extra calories in your salad. All that's going in. This is my number one choice if I'm eating at Chick-fil-A. 180 calories for the whole thing. 13 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and 25 grams of protein. Rock solid, right? 180 calories is very, very low. You can combine that with what I'm about to go through in a second with a sandwich if you're super hungry, or some additional grilled nuggets, which we'll talk about too. But most fast food restaurants have a salad menu. Probably my number one choice in most cases, just because it's filling. You're gonna walk away with some nutrients, some vitamins, some minerals, and not feel like you're still hungry 2 minutes later, right? So salad is choice number one. I'll go through the other stuff that we picked up. Okay, so let's say I'm eating a salad for lunch, and that's enough to tie me over until dinner time, but I gotta go back to Chick-fil-A for meal number two. Typically, I eat 2 meals a day, maybe a snack in between. So let's talk quickly about a potential snack item, all right? So in this case, for my snack, if you will, for the day, I picked up a 12 count of grilled nuggets. Now, this is basically all protein. I'm gonna go through the calories real quick with you. I have it pulled up here on MyFitnessPal. It's 220 calories for all 12, 50 grams of protein, only 3 grams of fat. Now, this might not be 100% accurate. There might be a little bit more fat in here, but we're gonna assume that they're relatively close. A snack in the middle of the afternoon, 50 grams of protein, is gonna do a couple things for you. Number one, it's gonna help you hit your protein goal for the day. If you're doing the math at home, I combine these first 2 meals, that's 75 grams of protein already for the day. Most of the clients we work with target somewhere between 125 and 175 grams of protein. So you're almost halfway there just with your snack and your lunch. So this is a great thing to have on hand. You can throw a little bit of low calorie dressing down if you want to have a dip for the nuggets, but I like to just eat them straight up. 12 count. If you're feeling crazy, you could do 24 because they're not that expensive. But it's a good on-hand snack if we're sticking to Chick-fil-A for the whole day. So let's talk about dinner. Okay, so wrapping up the day, last meal of the day. I personally am more of a dinner person than any other meal. I'm not a big breakfast guy. If you notice, I didn't even talk about breakfast. We may do a future video covering breakfast items, but I personally don't eat an early morning meal. I wake up, I'll have a coffee, some water, get my day started, do some work, and then I'll have my first meal somewhere between 11 and 1 o'clock. Now, this is a form of intermittent fasting. I'm not the guy who's sitting here saying intermittent fasting is a magical thing that's gonna help you get lean. For me, it's just a lifestyle. It's just how I go about my day, when I like to eat, when I like to have bigger meals. In this case, I like to have a big dinner most days. So for the purpose of today's video, Chick-fil-A only, I saved most of our calories for our dinner. So here's what we're looking like. Now, couple options here. If you're just trying to lose fat, not really worried about building a ton of muscle, not trying to add a bunch of calories to your day, you could stick with just a grilled chicken sandwich, all right? Or you could even have 2 if you have the calories. Here's what it looks like for 1. Each sandwich is 290 calories, 36 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and almost 30 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have 2 of these, okay? Because personally, my dinner needs to be close to 600 to 700 calories. So I could have 2 of these. Or if I wanna have 1 sandwich and I'm craving something like fries, the Chick-fil-A fries, while not the healthiest option, they're not crazy calories, even though you will see that they're way more calories than you might think. For a medium fry, it's 400 calories, 48 grams of carbs, 21 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. So now, I'm not sitting here saying you can't have these. I'm just saying that if you choose to have those, combining them with 2 sandwiches, that's gonna be pretty crazy. That's gonna put you at 1,000 calories for your dinner. For me, I could get away with it because to lose fat, I need to eat about 2,500 calories a day. But personally, I don't like to feel too stuffed, especially if I'm losing fat, because it's just a mental thing. I like to feel like I'm satisfied and I can go another 4 or 5 hours without food if I needed to. In today's meal or dinner, I'm gonna have both the sandwiches. I'm gonna say no to the fries, but for the purpose of the video, I brought them along just so you know what's available and what to look for in terms of calories and nutrients and that sort of thing. So that's it. That's all the food we got from Chick-fil-A. So let's talk about where to go from here. All right, guys, so that wraps up our video on a full menu of Chick-fil-A for a whole day, what it looks like. Now, you notice I didn't order the whole menu. I didn't order milkshakes. I didn't order the cookies. I didn't order the fried spiced chicken sandwiches. This is a fitness, healthy version of a full menu video at Chick-fil-A. I see a lot of people trying to eat everything on the menu and make it like a 10,000 calorie day. Personally, I'm not a fan of those things. It just doesn't encourage a healthy relationship with food. I like to enjoy my food. I like it to taste good, but I like to pick healthier, more calorie controlled options when I'm eating out. So that's why we chose what we did today at Chick-fil-A. There are other things on the menu at Chick-fil-A. There's other versions of the salad. There's a grilled deluxe sandwich that comes with bacon that has more calories. There's a ton of other stuff. There's the fried nuggets. There's the milkshakes, right? Most of those things just contain too many calories in too small amounts. Like a milkshake, even a small one's gonna be 600-700 calories. It's just not worth it in my book. There are some days where you might just wanna say, screw it and go have one. That's totally fine, do it guilt-free, get back on track afterwards, right? But if you're trying to stick to your plan and the only thing available is fast food, in this case Chick-fil-A, now you have some ideas to take with you and start implementing it into your daily meal plan. So, if you enjoyed this video and you've watched to this point, be sure to smash that like button. Let me know you love the video by leaving a comment. Let me know what other fast food restaurants, if you will, leave a comment below with your favorite fast food restaurant I'll be sure to do a video on what to eat at those restaurants moving forward so you have some healthy options at your disposal. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Be on the lookout for 2 videos every single week. And if you haven't, checked out our website, thetruetransformation.com. We sell full-blown lifestyle coaching where you can get all this mapped out for you so you know exactly what to do. You're super clear on the information required to get in the best shape of your life and transform your entire lifestyle. That's it for me. I've been talking way too much. I'll talk to you in the next video. Josiah Novak, thetruetransformation.com. See ya.